Axe vs. HungryBox, the MLG rematch. I'm happy to...
This is their first time playing since MLG.
Yeah, that's, as far as I know, that's true.
No, HungryBox confirmed it with me.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah, I'm glad to see the Pokemon battle.
Wow, and we're Pikachu already up a stock.
Yep. Axe has had Axe's history against HungryBox until MLG. He had not won a set, but their set at Pound 5 where he used Pikachu Puff was very close. Their set at Zenith wasn't that close, but then Axe started looking to counterpicks to beat him. So that's why we've seen so many of his sets using Young Link against this guy. But I guess at MLG he decided to bust out the Pikachu, and it paid off. And I'm really happy to see that, because I think... I mean, I just believe in character purism to an extent.
I agree.
Well, I mean, I think if a matchup's not worth playing, then it's not worth playing. But I think most of the time, your effort's better off spent just stepping your game up with the character you're best at than trying to find another one. Because like I feel like counterpicks are like a pretty almost gimmicky way to win, because it's not like most of the time when you counterpick a character, you're counterpicking against a good character.
Right.
And if they're a good character, they don't have many very bad matchups.
I think counterpicking is a little more viable in PM.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Because the metagame's not as developed, so it's a bit more about metagame than Oh. Yeah, Axe is a bit of a lead right now. It's one stock, but now it's just a % lead. Just like that. But it's good to see Axe doing well. HungryBox is always a threat because, you know, as a top 5 player, it's always something to worry about. But Axe is doing good, but what I mean is basically HungryBox has proven himself to be a very clutch and consistent player. So even though he's losing right now, it's like it would not be out of the ordinary to see. Is it still on? All right. It would not be out of the ordinary to see him clutch it out. Oh, it's yeah, you're good. Wait, actually, sorry, it's the player cam's like it looks a little weird right now. Look at all right, sorry. A little bit more to the. Move a little bit more. That's good. Perfect. Sorry, when I say counterpicking's gimmicky, I don't mean it's a gimmick. I mean most of the time when people do it, they choose a character that they don't have as much mastery of, and I think a little bit of counterpicking depends on the inexperience of the opponent. Obviously, counterpicking is a good strategy and it does help. But I mean, for example, my example is, I personally don't think Marth Sheik is that bad of a matchup. Even though a lot of people think it's not worth. Some people think it's not worth playing. I don't think so.
It's definitely not that bad for Marth.
But the thing is, like, if you pick Fox or Falco against Sheik, you're counterpicking a matchup that's pretty close to even anyway, and you're using a character you're not as good with. Like, you can balance them if you work hard, but my personal opinion is just that most of the time you're better off just improving your main. Like, I think Peach Ices is not a good matchup. I think that's a matchup worth switching. Yep. Axe with a slight lead, but last match we saw what HungryBox does when his back's against the ropes. We've seen tons of clutch comebacks from HungryBox.
Yeah. Evo was ridiculous with them.
And there's a lot of ones we didn't see, like Apex Season 13 on the Bifu Techie stream, where the setup crashed, and then for some reason Twitch just lost the archives. But he was HungryBox had a set against Leffen where he was down. He was about to lose game 3. He was down a full stock. He was at high percent last stock, but he clutched out the win, and that's why he's top 5.
Yeah, and right now we have this top 5 player down a stock to Axe.
Yeah, exactly. But even though Axe is winning right now, and Axe is an amazing player, HungryBox is definitely more consistent.
Oh no.
Oh no, we don't want to see that.
Even though he grabbed the ledge, he still just completely missed the angle. So and that evens it up really close. You see Jigglypuff going for back airs, classic Puff. Up
People
smash
are
out
asking
shield.
for the unicycle.
And they're calling it a monocycle, which is even more hilarious.
He was in SoCal the other day. He came back.
Yep, he went with
it's
K9.
It's not that far.
It's like 6 hours. I've gone to SoCal. It's not a big.
Yeah.
But right now,
I like those down tilts from Axe. Yeah. It's pretty good ground control. A lot of people just think about Pikachu's dash dance and and up smash, but they understate his down tilt. I mean, it's no Marth down tilt, but it's a good move. Gives him ground control, especially with Axe's movement, and that makes it conditions the opponent more towards jumping at you. So it allows Axe to go for those aerial trades that he's so good at.
Good point. A lot of people probably don't think about Pikachu too much.
I mean, with this guy, people do.
Yeah. As commentators, I know neither of us are sufficiently black, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What? Yeah. Sean, can you try and make sure that by the time this ends, it's like Melee losers semis or whatever? Can you try and make sure everyone's playing their Melee losers? Everyone is?
Right. So.
Wait, is Kyle?
Stock situation.
Is Kyle placing one of them?
We know how this
They've
goes.
Did they play already?
HungryBox can clutch out a kill at any point. It's basically even now. The ball is actually in HungryBox's court because he's got all the position. Oh, amazing shield drop back air.
Damn. So we got Axe versus HungryBox. Let's go. Woo!
Uno.
Okay. Unfortunately.
2-1.
Oh yeah, good shit. Good job there.
I worked very hard for that one.
But no, what I'm saying, you have to go play Duffy. Who was that guy that wanted to commentate?
Goop.
Dupe, can you get him?
Yeah. Manny. I'll go find him.
Okay. Find him and then play Duffy. Yeah.
Duffy.
But find Manny first. Don't. Alright guys, sorry. Axe had to go. Oh no. And so right now we're on FOD. Unfortunately, we got Axe down 2 stocks to HungryBox. Only did 25%. I was focusing. Oh no. Styling on him right now. It's 1. But there we go. Up smash. And yo, anything can happen in this game. This game, comebacks can happen so quick. It's 2-1, or it's 1-1. Steven. Sugar. Alright guys, it looks like we're taking game 4 to Pokemon Stadium. trying to find another commentator. There's nobody. Just be... If you're bad, I'll kick you out, but I don't think you'll be bad. I have faith. Woo! Alright, so maybe we have a hype man. Just don't talk too loud or the mics will echo. So try and...
Wait, say that again?
You'll be good. Just try and talk over there. But yeah, we got a game...
yeah, this is game 3.
Yeah. Game 4. Actually.
Game 4.
Yeah.
HungryBox just took the last one.
Very quickly. Very efficiently.
Now we're going to Pokemon Stadium with obviously this low ceiling. Gives Pikachu a lot more options, obviously, to get the KO with the up smash.
Yeah. Ooh. So this matchup is definitely interesting. We see it a lot. If on paper you would assume it's just really bad for Pikachu, but the way Axe plays, he's just able to be offensive and space aerials correctly enough.
Oh yeah, Axe is definitely crazy.
And just his offensive pressure is really able to.
Oh, yeah.
Wow! But.
Oh yeah, that was great. Into the
Oh,
corner.
no.
HungryBox wins out in the corner. See, it's never against Jigglypuff. One stock lead really isn't much because there's always the chance that you're going to get rested.
Yeah, that's what happened in game 1.
Yeah.
Axe was up game 1 the entire
Oh yeah,
game.
yeah. We're seeing a lot of the back airs from HungryBox. Oh, and then the read. Like I said, okay, now we have a perfectly even game, 2 stocks apiece. Now it's just waiting it out. This is going to be an intense match. Alright, now it's tied 2-2.
The chat brings up a really good point. Puff's biggest strength is gimping, and it's almost impossible
to
be able to gimp Pikachu. So that's
against the
definitely helps this
Jigglypuff,
match.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Almost impossible to gimp Jigglypuff. And every time you see HungryBox go in with those up airs, it's always a little bit scary for Axe, so you can see the rest. Alright, so we're getting some good spacing from HungryBox, just spacing out those back airs. And a nice edge game for both.
Wow.
Again, really hard to edge guard either of these characters.
But see, Jigglypuff needs to go for edge guards where Pikachu can just up smash at very early %.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, this is
that's a stock. Wow.
And more importantly, this is tournament stock. If Axe loses this, he will be in loser's bracket.
I have a feeling we might be seeing these two again in grand finals.
Well, do you know Ty actually took a game off Axe?
I saw.
That was really ridiculous.
He played really well.
He played off his mind, yeah. That's definitely the best I've seen.
Let's see right now, you can see HungryBox kind of fishing for those up tilts, hoping to get a rest out of that. Axe not falling for it. Now this stage transformation, they're playing through it.
Yeah, they're actually playing on it. They're not just being lame on it, which is always nice to see.
This is really intense.
Oh, that could have been...
I mean, no % lead is really too safe for Jigglypuff because that up smash of Pikachu, especially on a stage like this, can just die so fast. Can kill Jigglypuff so fast.
I think Jigglypuff will probably die, what, around 60, would you say?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah. Oh, no.
See, okay, right now, this could be the game. Oh.
But he's building percent up, and percent is much more important for Axe than it is for HBox. HBox is much more about stage positioning. Now that he's lost that,
oh yeah,
it's a lot more even.
And it is harder for Jigglypuff to get off those rests at high % on Pikachu.
Absolutely.
Again, normally.
No!
Oh! HungryBox is pumped. He's pumped. Hey, that was nice.
That was pretty good. All right, guys, I'm going to see what we can get going next. Axe is in losers finals.